So the PlayStation Plus games are due to go live a little bit later today. Personally, I can't wait. There's a couple of games in there that look pretty cool, pretty interesting. However, I know a lot of people are going to be complaining and be really irritated at the fact we got another EA Access game. It's so annoying. Everyone's paying for the memberships and getting the same games that are already kind of free for them. A little bit irritating, not going to lie. But we have got quite a few things to talk about today. We've got new games. We've got bonus content for you guys. We've already got rumours in as well for a massive game. Probably one of the biggest games from PS5 that's been out so far, and some other stuff as well. Now, one quick thing before we get into it, if you guys are looking to renew your PlayStation Plus memberships, or if you need PSN credit on the cheap, or you just want to get your games at a decent discounted price, make sure you check out the sponsor, Instant Gaming. There's a link down below that will give you a little bit of a discount, and they're usually running a giveaway, which there's another link for as well, so make sure you go check, see if that's active. The Instagram giveaway that we're doing at the moment, the winner will be announced a little bit later today. If you want to have a chance to win on the next one, or this one before it is announced, all you have to do is head on over to my Instagram. Make sure you check on the most recent post that says giveaway, like it, leave a comment, and make sure you're following, and the winner will be announced at the end of each month. But let's get into it. First up, the drop, the main thing that we always tend to start with. I'll be honest, there's no new games out this week. There's loads of indie titles that I've never heard of, and I'm sure chances are I'm going to be missing out on a couple of hidden gems just by not doing the research or just by not hearing of stuff. So one thing that I will say to you guys, out of any new games that are due out this week, if you think that there's anything that I'm missing out on, please leave a comment down below, let me know, and I will definitely check it out. So pretty much we're going to go straight onto the main stuff that you guys watch for, and that is the rumours. Now, Assassin's Creed Valhalla has been rumoured, the big Viking game. This was absolutely amazing. I love it, and I still play it messing around today. I think it would make a really good PlayStation Plus title as well. One thing about this game, it plays a little bit different. So if you think old school Assassin's Creed mixed with the newer ones where it's like Egypt and stuff, it kind of combines them both together in a pretty cool way. And the fact that you get to explore as a Viking is absolutely awesome as well. You start off where everything's kind of snowy. You move off, you get to use your boats, you get to explore. There's tons and tons of stuff to do in this game. It's absolutely amazing. It looks beautiful as well on next-gen consoles. There's DLC for it as well. So obviously once you've got to the point of completing the game, there's other ways that PlayStation and the developers are going to make money rather than just giving the game away for free. You've got some stuff on there that, trust me, once you've completed the game, you're going to end up wanting to pick up the DLC anyway, because it's really fun, it's really cool, it takes quite a bit to play through as well. But that's the game that's been rumoured. Again, curious to see what you guys think. Leave your thoughts down below. Moving on though, bonus content. It's always nice to get something for free, whether or not it's through PlayStation Plus or through a different service. This one is through Twitch Prime. Don't worry if you don't have an active membership, there is a link down below that will give you a 30-day free trial so you can claim this stuff and a load of other free stuff as well, including free games, which is always nice. But the stuff that we're looking at this week is for Overwatch. If you play the shooter and you like the skins and all that sort of stuff, you can actually claim yourself a little bundle at the moment that gives you 2 legendary loot boxes, so you're guaranteed to get some cool stuff on there. Now, Overwatch is a game that I played quite a bit ago, and funny enough, I actually ended up playing it with people that sub to the channel, and it was a pretty cool way of gaming with new people, to be fair. The one thing that I have to say about Overwatch, though, the time to kill annoys me a little bit. So it's not a game that I tend to play that much. I love the game modes for it. I love the characters. I think there's a lot in the characters. Obviously, there's so many different characters that you can play as, and so many different abilities and moves and stuff that you need to master. You tend to always stick with the same one. I always play with, I think he's the Reaper. I always forget the actual class names. Either that or Bastion. I think Bastion's pretty cool as well if you can get a decent spot. But yeah, I think the only thing for me personally that made the game not as accessible for myself, just due to other shooters and stuff that I play, is the time to kill was a little bit much on it on some of the heavy tank players. But that's just my thought. Apart from that, amazing game, and if you're looking for some free stuff, you might as well get yourself a couple of loot boxes, get yourself some character skins and all that juicy stuff. As well, I have mentioned it before, you get free games through Twitch Prime. The one game that I'm going to mention this week, there's quite a few on there that you can claim, but you can actually claim Dead Space 2 right now. Obviously, it is only available to play on PC through Origin, but the one thing that I will say is, even if you don't have a gaming PC right now, if you're planning on getting one at any point, it's always worthwhile to claim this stuff, just because the point that you have got a rig to play it on, you've got a big bundle of games kind of sat there waiting for you. Before we move on though, any of you guys that are curious about my setup, and we're actually going to have a new video going up in a few weeks time, I'm fully changing my working area getting brand new setups, desks, everything. As soon as that happens, you guys are going to be getting a video with a little tour of how I actually game, how I actually make my videos, and some of you might be a little bit surprised at how I actually do it, because it's probably not as you imagine. But if you are curious about the games, but if you are curious about the setup that I use, there's a load of links down in the description that will show you the PC, the mic, the software, and all that juicy stuff. So if you're curious about coming a creator yourself, it'll kind of show you the mid-range stuff to pick up. So it does the job, but it doesn't blow the bank either. But what have I been playing? You guys always ask it in the comments, on Twitter, Discord, the lot, what games I'm playing at the moment. And this week, I've actually been playing Fortnite quite a bit. Now they put the no build mode in, I absolutely love it. I can actually feel like I play the game and can play it okay. I had a game a couple of days ago. I needed to, well, if you watch the video that we put up a couple of days ago, you'll have seen there were a Fortnite game at the end of it where we actually got a win. I think we got like 11, 12 kills, which isn't the best, but considering I haven't played the game properly for years, kind of jumping onto it for a few days, it's kept me occupied and I've had tons and tons of fun doing it. I do think the fact that you can play it now without building is amazing, because it's the only thing that ever put me off. Love the art style. Love the weapons, love the story, loved everything about it, apart from you get into a fight and someone would build a massive mansion and then next minute you're dead, and that was kind of it. I always lost people in the build and I couldn't build properly myself, so it kind of just put me off. But that's what I've been playing this week anyway. And to finish up with, though, my predictions, 2 games that I'm going to go for, 2 completely different style of games, and I'm pretty sure both of them I'm going to get comments saying that's never going to happen. But these are just my predictions, and a lot of the time it's more what I'd like to come to PlayStation Plus that's not a massive, like, yeah, that's not going to work. The first one that I'm going to go for is Minecraft. And yes, I know it's Xbox kind of thing, it's a Microsoft thing, but you never know. Minecraft's quite old, and all the DLC and all the little bits and all the map packs and stuff that you can buy is where the money comes from. The game's quite cheap, and I think giving it away on PlayStation Plus would be a pretty decent idea. Anyone that plays it that wants all the skins and stuff, they're going to still be spending a lot of money with Microsoft. So that's the first one that I'm going to go for. I love Minecraft. It's just dead chilled out. Personally, I don't play it on console anymore. I play it on my PC because I've got RTX and it just looks absolutely amazing. But that's the first one that I'm going to go for. The second one that I'm going to go for is Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now, yes, I know a lot of you guys are going to say that's never going to happen. However, the game's been out for quite a bit now. It's got to the point where most people that wanted to play it have played it. Everyone that wanted it has already bought it and owns it. And the only people that haven't got it are the ones that are kind of being sat on the edge. So giving it away on PlayStation Plus, I think, would be the perfect way to get those last few people playing the game. It's awesome anyway. I mean, I love Spider-Man. I love everything Marvel. I love the open world stuff of just exploring. And Miles Morales is absolutely perfect. It's a really cool story. It's a really cool game. And it looks absolutely beautiful. It does look amazing on PS5. Just the way that the ray tracing works, the reflections in the windows, everything, the lighting, it is just beautiful. It's an amazing game. There's nothing bad I can say about it at all. But they're the 2 games that I'm going to go for in my predictions. I am curious to see what you guys think. Leave your predictions down below. Now, as I said at the start of the video, the Instagram giveaway, the winner for last month's going to be announced over the next day or 2, just whenever I get a chance. A winner will be selected at the time that I'm making the post, so if there hasn't been a winner announced, you guys can still enter, so for anyone new. And then just look out for a new one, because a new giveaway will start pretty much as soon as a winner's been announced, and it'll just be a choice of PlayStation Plus membership or PSN credits, so you guys can kind of get whatever you want. Now, one other thing, any of the games that I have mentioned today, if you're looking for new people to play with, make sure you jump in the Discord. It's a decent, cool community and just an easy way to find new people to play with. And anything that I don't make videos on usually gets shared over on my Twitter, just from little snippets from games and stuff that I'm playing, or little bits of information that aren't really relevant to make a video on. That's usually where it goes. But that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, a like would be awesome. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you are new to the channel. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.